Empires of conquest, the Mongol and Ottoman legacies. Vast Mongolian steppes under a stormy sky, cut to the minarets of Istanbul at dawn. Act 1. The Mongol Empire, 1206 to 1368. The birth of a Khan, dramatic reenactment. Tribes gather under a white banner as Temujin ascends a rocky outcrop. Text overlay, Mongolia, 1206. Genghis Khan, voiceover translated. I am the punishment of God. If you had not committed great sins, God would not have sent a punishment like me upon you. Scholar on screen, Dr. Sarul Bold, Mongolian historian. Genghis Khan's genius was his ability to unite fractious tribes. The Yasa legal code wasn't just about order, it was about loyalty. Fail him, and you died. Serve him, and you shared the spoils of an empire. Conquests and cataclysm. Montage. Mongol horsemen galloping across snowy plains, burning cities, siege engines collapsing walls. Text overlay, Samarkand, 1220. Quote from Persian chronicler Juvayni, text on screen. They came, they sapped, they fired, they slew, they plundered, and they departed. Map animation. The Mongol Empire fractures into 4 khanates, Golden Horde, Ilkhanate, Yuan Dynasty, Chagatai, as warlords squabble. The Silent Legacy. Silk Road caravans winding through deserts. Close-up of a Mongol passport, Paisa. Scholar on screen, Dr. Timothy Brooke, global historian. Pax Mongolica was the first globalization. Ideas, germs, gunpowder, all moved freely. Even the Black Death followed their trade routes. Close-up of a Yuan dynasty painting blending Chinese and Persian styles. Act 2. The Ottoman Empire, 1299 to 1922. Scene 1. From Beylik to Sultanate, reenactment Osman, one receives a vision in a Sufi mystic's tent. Text overlay, Anatolia, 1299. Ottoman chronicler Ashik Pashazadeh, text on screen. Osman dreamed of a tree whose shadow spanned the world. Its roots were the Nile and Euphrates, its leaves the currencies of kings. Scholar on screen, Dr. Emre Safa Gürkan, Ottoman historian. The Ottomans were pragmatists. They absorbed Byzantine bureaucracy, Turkic martial culture, and Islamic law to build a state that lasted 6 centuries. The Gunpowder Empire. Slow-motion cannon fire breaching Constantinople's walls. Janissaries charge with muskets. Text overlay, May 29, 1453. Mehmed II, voiceover translated, either I take Constantinople or Constantinople takes me. Map animation. The empire expands from Algeria to Iraq under Suleiman the Magnificent. The fracturing mosaic, Hagia Sophia's dome illuminated, Jewish scribes, Christian priests, and Muslim imams in Ottoman courts. Scholar on screen, Dr. Heather Ferguson, comparative historian. The millet system let minorities govern themselves, but it also sowed division. By the 1800s, nationalism shattered the Ottoman rope of sand. Act 3, Collisions and Shadows. Timur's Interlude, Battle of Ankara, 1402. Timur's war elephants trample Ottoman forces. Captured Sultan Bayezid. Stares from a cage. Scholar on screen, Dr. Beatrice Forbes Manns, Timurid historian. Timur saw himself as Genghis' heir, but his empire died with him. The Ottomans, though, rebuilt, using Mongol tactics against future enemies. Contrasts in conquest. Split screen, Mongol horse archers versus Ottoman artillerymen. Scholar on screen, Dr. Peter Jackson, Mongol historian. The Mongols ruled through fear and delegated control. The Ottomans institutionalized tax registers, land surveys, a standing army. One was a wildfire, the other a slow-burning furnace. The roads they paved, montage, Portuguese ships rounding Africa, Venetian merchants haggling in Istanbul. Scholar on screen, Dr. Janet Abu Lugod, world systems theorist. The Mongols forced Europe to look east. The Ottomans made them sail west. Together, they birthed the age of exploration. Dust and echoes. Sunset over the ruins of Karakorum, pan to the Topkapi Palace, fade to modern Ulaanbaatar and Istanbul. The Mongols left an empire of ideas. The Ottomans left a civilization of institutions. Both remind us, conquest is fleeting, adaptation is eternal. Use immersive reenactments with minimal dialogue. Rely on dynamic maps, artifacts, and contrasting landscapes, steppes versus bazaars. Interviews. Feature historians specializing in each empire, emphasizing cultural hybridity. Sound design. Blend Mongolian morin khur, horsehead fiddle, with Ottoman ney flute. Use war drums and cannon fire for battles. Textual elements. Primary source quotes in calligraphy. Arabic for Ottomans, classical Chinese for Mongols.